Good evening. Welcome back to Steptoe's Yard for yet another quick update while I'm dry building my Saab. Excuse me. Uh, I've done the battery tray. Done it all from photographs and old rusty datum points. Uh, put the legs in. It's still missing the. It has a piece of trim that goes around that arch, and I've also used the dead mat. On the top. That's probably why it looks a bit scruffy, but it's come together. It's all quite solid. All drilled, ready to go back in. Sits in the corner of the wing, which I'll show you in a minute. And obviously, this is when I first started this the turbo heat shield for the battery. That's ready to go back in. That was my first video of all this restoration. That was the first bit that I tackled. So I'm just dry fitting the headlights at the moment. I've got that side sort of in. I think I don't want to overlap to my other videos. I've temporarily put the grill in. The chrome's going on the grill. I think I've shown you that. I'm going to have to get that treat professionally done. Headlight is. I'm missing the clips. I'm missing half a dozen clips. Now they are still available. They're used on Volvo as well, so I'll get those on order next week. When I put them in the rust treatment, they just went straight through. There was no the spring had gone in them, so I'm missing about half a dozen, I think. So they fit on the top edge here, and there's a couple missing off the side. Indicators are sort of in. Indicator mounting points is you've got the this rubber here, which will fit in there. One mounting point, 2, 3, and then you've got your indicator, which is the little side screw here that fastens onto there and pulls your indicator in. Headlight seal goes, the cable goes inside the headlight and clips into the 3-pin, and then the seal fastens around this. There's like a little recess in the seal there. That fastens there. Obviously, I've got to get the lenses resilvered, so this is just a dry build for me, just to make sure everything goes back together as it should, which is slowly coming together. I don't know if I've shown you this. All these I keep going on about how you need to get rid of rust, because this is as I said in the earlier videos, the Rustbuster FE123 was voted in Practical Classics as the best, and it is really good stuff. But as you can see, like on the inner wing, these were all treated, and you've got to get rid of it. I'm up to about here, rust free. So I've just got these patches to do, but that's working on back to the car. I've said about the my rocker cover. That's just temporary. I'm going to take once I get all the engine up and running and everything back in. I'll do that properly and then bring all the Saab and 16 valve out. I'll polish all that back in. But obviously it's got to come off, and it needs a new rocker cover gasket. I've got all my cables in down here. That's your main earth down here. That's all been cleaned up and greased. You've got your stay for your cable stay for your battery, your anchor point there, your anchor points there. Obviously, this is all dead matted again to stop any corrosion, and it's had so many coats of paint and lacquer. It's unbelievable. But yeah, so don't trust any of it. It works, but it doesn't kill rust. It just kills like a micron of the surface, and that was done. I treated that probably when I started restorations to keep it at bay. Probably 16 months ago, something like that. And you can see the rust is starting to come back through already. So that's going to be completely needs to be completely stripped back down again and treated properly, right back to bare metal, primered and 2K painted all around the inside of the suspension tunnel. Uh, but yeah, uh, that's it's just a short update, mainly because I've done the battery tray. So basically, yeah. So you've got your multi-point connector to your indicator here. You've got your 3-pin connector to your headlight. Obviously, the seal goes inside that recess. Mounting point here for the rubber mounting. A mounting here, and 2 screw fixings on the top for your headlight units. Obviously, I haven't adjusted it, so it should still be in line, but I'll get all that sorted. It's just adjustment. Uh, so there you go. Just a very short update of before I sort of dry fit everything back together, and all this is non-accessible. But just again, don't trust any of these anything. Dinitrol, RC 900 or whatever. They only treat the rust. If you've got to get rid of it, you have to get rid of it. You can see it's all coming back here. I think I showed that on the other video, and you can see where I've treated it, and it still comes back. So but obviously I haven't worked on that area. All the scuttle panel, that was all shot blasted, and everything's been soaked in the flow liner, any of the small bits, and as you can see, nothing comes back once it's done properly. The surface rust won't. Oh, once the rust is gone and it's treated properly and coated, it doesn't come back. So that's just again just a slight update for those that are interested. I'm nearly there actually. So I've got to get a couple of tyres, scrap tyres, because I need to drop the back end and then turn the car around. But yeah, so it was mainly about that. I finished the battery tray off, put these up, formed all these new legs. It's been an absolute pain trying to get the length right, but they're near enough there. Ready for a dry fit, and obviously the heat shield, which was my very first video 11 months ago, that's ready to go on. So just protects the battery from the turbo. Obviously, that gets red hot. So there you go. I'll update because, let's say, I promised that I was going to get the car on its legs, but I've not had a chance to get a couple of scrap tyres to that stupid big tractor tyre on that back one that I got it keeps losing air. So I'll go and get a couple of treat the last of some beers and get a couple of scrap tyres just temporary fitted, and well, that's it for this short update. So that's the dead mat. If I didn't show it before, that's what I use. Get it off eBay, like 20 quid a box. I think you get about half a dozen, 10 sheets, bitumen, butyl rubber. So it just stops. I think probably the corrosion it maybe caused from leaking batteries, acid, water trap in the inner wings. But obviously the inner wings haven't. The inner wings have only gone on the top and a little patches. But again, these were all treated. You can see where it's black, and it still comes through. I mean, it doesn't work. Trust me, it doesn't work. I've used it all. I can't think what the other one is. Anyway, there's loads on the market. There's dinner trolls. This is the Rust Buster, which was proven to be the best, and eventually it'll still work its way through. As you can see, where it's black, I've treated it, and you've got to get rid of it. You can't just treat it and then hide it away. It will come back. So there you go. Heat shield, battery tray ready to go, all reformed, ready to go back in. Held in with 4 bolts, 2 here and 2 at the front. I'll do them again in stainless steel and coat over them. So hopefully that one won't go again in my lifetime. It's all been well treated. It just looks a bit scruffy because I put the dead mat on top, try and protect it a bit more. Obviously, and it'll cushion the battery a little bit with it being butyl rubber. So there you go. And as always, on these, well, it's quite a dull evening, but kind of Heineken. Why not? It's cheaper than the pub. Look after yourself. I'll update soon. Take care.